What is phishing? There aren't really any fishes involved, but phishing scams do include bait, delivery messages, friend impersonations, a summon to the court. Oh look, a link to a puppy video. Congratulations, you're on the hook. Today I'm going to answer what is phishing, explain the types of phishing, and of course, how to spot and avoid a phishing attack. So, what is a phishing attack? While the terminology and the meaning of phishing can get complicated, the process itself is quite simple. It's way closer to a magic trick than a sophisticated hack, except that this magic trick might be an Avada Kedavra to your banking account. To have phishing explained simply, let's make up a scenario. You get an email. We're sorry to inform you, but your bank account was compromised in a data breach. Please take immediate action to protect your savings. Fill information in the provided link. You click the link and it opens an official looking website. Everything looks good. So you add the info and your money is supposedly safe. Is it? If you would have taken a closer look, you'd see that the website is fake and your money starts dripping from your account and to the pocket of the cyber criminal. According to the Office of National Statistics, 3% of people who receive phishing scams opens the provided link. Out of those who do, about 11% give away their info. That adds up to around 80,000 people. Sure, some phishing examples are downright ridiculous. Unknown inheritance, faraway land princess. But if it wouldn't work at least sometimes, no one would do it. With more and more scam examples filling the internet, you totally think you're safe. And with a false sense of security, you're less likely to double check when a phishing attack looks more legit, or when it's tailored specifically to you. Targeted attacks are the ones that do most damage, and it's the most popular among the different types of phishing. So, what is spear phishing exactly? This phishing attack requires a bit more research from the attacker side. As a result, it can include lots of personal details. This time, the email won't be vague. It will represent itself as a trustworthy source and might mention the names of your colleagues, stuff you bought, or your contact info. For example, scammers can pose as possible recruiters on LinkedIn. This way, a link for signing a contract for an exciting new job can lead you to a malware-infected website. There are so many possible phishing examples. An email from a friend who had all his belongings stolen on a trip, or a message from your delivery company asking to confirm some details. Is phishing illegal? Of course, but that doesn't stop the scammers. What's more, the answer to is phishing malware is often a yes. Even if you don't add your personal details, a website might prompt a download with a virus, and the attackers can obtain your info through logging your key clicks or go as far as encrypting your files and asking for a ransom. But don't panic, this is the worst case scenario, and there are measures to avoid these situations. So, how to prevent phishing, and what is a common indicator of a phishing attempt? Well, phishing attacks prevention requires some mindfulness. First, ideally, don't click on any suspicious links or emails. If you have to open an email, check for unusual attachments and never open any suspicious files. Also, check the email address itself. Do you know the sender? The email might present itself as a letter from a major corporation, but the address will have nothing to do with the company. That's a clear sign of a phishing attack. Of course, tiny grammar errors can also mean trouble, or the content itself might seem extra weird. Yeah, no thanks. Another major red flag might be the tone. If an email is written in an urgent style, there's a lot of pressure to click something or to respond, be skeptical about it. If you absolutely have to click on something, inspect the outgoing link for minor errors. Even better, if it asks you to log into a specific website, don't click the link. Open the browser and enter the website manually through the address you're already used to. You can also take some precautionary measures, update your browser, and consider investing in cybersecurity software. For example, an antivirus might help to spot malware. Plus, some VPNs have features that are capable of scanning websites to make sure they're legit. NordVPN and their threat protection is a good example of this, but that's additional measures. As long as you understand what is phishing, know the meaning of phishing, and measures to prevent it, you're minimizing your chances of being phished. So if I asked you now, what does phishing mean? Would you have an answer? If so, smash those like and sub buttons. Thanks for watching till the very end of the What is Phishing video. Cheers!